So another rapper bites the dust. These rappers are being knocked down like bowling pins, and they are getting these rappers up out of here, right? Getting them up out of here. So it says that rapper Bankroll Freddie, along with 30 other indicted on gun and drug charges. It says, according to TMZ TV, rapper Bankroll Freddie was part of a huge 61-count indictment along with 34 other defendants. Law enforcement sources advised Freddie and his East Arkansas crew allegedly conspired to sell massive amounts of cocaine and marijuana between March 2021 to October 2022. So, in other words, Bankroll Freddie has been hit with that Rico. It says around 70 people face similar charges and 34 other defendants are currently in custody. Freddie is also facing weapon charges for allegedly possessing multiple firearms and furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. In addition, the Fed seized jewelry and cash from several defendants totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I don't think it's a case where many of these rappers are still in the streets. I don't think that these charges are coming based upon that these rappers are still involved in the streets. These charges are being dated back around the time when these guys first started rapping. So these agents, they're building cases, right? The feds, they're building cases on these guys. So they're allowing them to be in these music videos with all these stacks of money, these wads of money. And, they're not doing nothing but incriminating themselves and putting themselves in these videos where the police is just watching and they're letting them do this stuff. They're letting them put these guns in their videos and they're doing an entire investigation. They're monitoring you the entire time on the internet. So they're doing this stuff, and a lot of times, and what I think they've been doing is, like I said, it's been a setup from the jump. All this stuff has been orchestrated. They have your favorite rapper go out there that you're influenced by. Just because these rappers look like us don't mean that they're for us. So they'll present to you and they'll package up a Lil Durk of the world and many of these other rappers. They'll present them to you and they look like you, they talk like you, and you can resonate with them, and they'll push them to the forefront, and you'll buy into it. You'll buy into this illusion, and you support them, right? You get behind them and you support them. But what they're doing is they're tricking you out of the streets. They're tricking you into playing the game, and then once they get taken out or once they get removed, they're just pawns, and you fall right along, and it's just a domino effect, and everybody is being affected by it. So as I said, they were more than likely building these charges up. These guys are trying to take their money from the streets and invest it into rap. They're trying to launder the money and they're trying to clean their money. They're trying to put it into rap. But the feds are keeping tabs on you from the beginning. They're watching and they're going to come after you. You think they're not coming, but they coming. Right? And they're going to take you out the streets. He about to be Bankrupt Freddie. That's about to be his new name. Bankrupt Freddie. If you know anyone who's in the streets right now, I think you should urge them, right? If you genuinely care for your people and they in the streets, urge them to get out of the streets, because they're doing their due diligence to get these rappers off the streets. They're cleaning the streets right now because we're transitioning into the next phase of society, in which I call the rainbow era. And many people aren't catching on to it, but all this stuff is happening for a reason. That's why a lot of your favorite rappers are being picked off and being hit with Ricos. They taking these so-called gangster rappers and they're removing them off the streets. This is why they're supposedly trying to ban drill music. All these things were orchestrated, and it was a setup from the jump. That's why you got to look beyond the surface and what's being put right in front of you. But all these rappers left and right getting hit with Rico, they're making it to the point where being a rapper becomes less attractive. Like, you don't want to be a rapper no more. You don't want to be associated with being a rapper. You seeing your favorite rappers like Takeoff being taken out. And, a lot of, rappers had to uphold this image and be this gangster character. And that's what they made a lot of their money off of. So you're going to see a lot of rappers go broke because they had to portray this gangster image for so long. And now they're growing tired of seeing people promote this lifestyle. So now when they get in these interviews and they talk tough, they talk gangster, people be turned off by it. They be like, it's not cool to walk around with your pants sagging. It's not cool to, talk about how you done shot this place up and how you done shot that place up and you told the Draco. It's all a trap. It's to trick you out of the streets. I'm telling you, they pushing this demonic music. Once you get locked up, unless you got some lawyers, some good lawyers, bro, like that Lil Durk type lawyer, a Snow Bunny that look good and, she look good enough to just get you out based upon her looks, then otherwise you stuck in there, bro. You stuck in there for the rest of your life. So, I would advise you to tell anybody that you know to get out of the streets. If you getting involved into the streets, bro, it's either one or two things that's going to happen, bro. It's either you going to do some time or somebody going to snitch on you, bro. And in this case right here, somebody is going to fold. They should have been locked him up anyway for the only bankroll that I know is Fresh, right? Bankroll Fresh. And that's the only rapper that I really respected with that name, Bankroll. And they getting rid of these rappers. Like, these charges right here is insane. So he's looking to do a lot of time. In Arkansas, I didn't even know it was gangsters in Arkansas, bro. White people and farms, that's all I could think of that could possibly be in Arkansas. It's just country people and farms. So all I can imagine when I think of a rapper from Arkansas or some street type dude from Arkansas is he trapping with an Elmer Fudd outfit. All I can see is this image of Elmer Fudd from the Looney Tunes when I think of somebody trapping out the bando in Arkansas, bro, like serving packs. Don't make me pull out the Draco. What in the tarnation is wrong with you?